Hello, Radiant Soul Lights. Always great to connect with you. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Michelle. And I hope this reading brings you some insight, understanding, perhaps clarity. I'm going to tune in for the week and do a bit of a pick a card. And actually, pick a cards are timeless. They'll be time stamped below. So if you want to just tune in, see which cards resonate for you, which stack. I call them soul stories. So this is soul story number 1, soul story number 2, and soul story number 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And you may want to pause the video. I like to focus within. I like to focus on my breath. A lot of times I like to close my eyes, take a conscious breath in, and then release, and then just let my energy settle. That's what I like to do. I like to let my energy settle. And then when I open my eyes, I see which one I'm drawn to. Now, you may have already been drawn to one while I was talking at the intro of this video. And so you may want to go with that one. I know for me, that's usually the one that's the right. Or there could be a message for you in 2 of the soul stories or stacks, or all 3. Just means that there's messages. And again, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. And also each stack or soul story or soul stories that are unfolding may not totally resonate. Like every part of the reading may not resonate, but there may be. Usually if you're drawn to a reading, there's some message there for you. Maybe it's a word, a sentence, a paragraph, something to clarify, a prediction, a warning. But if you're drawn to it, there's a message. But how much of a message, that's going to be up to you and what resonates to you. So soul story number 1, soul story number 2, and soul story number 3. Let's get to the readings. Okay, so 1, just going to put these over here. And you pick the rose quartz, and I'm hearing it's been a long journey. So whatever that means for some people, or you're going on a long journey, perhaps even overseas is what I'm hearing. And you have to decide, what do you want to take? What do you want to take with you? So some of you, this is kind of a metaphor. What do you want to take with you now on this part of your path? And we got remembrance, tender embrace. Some of you, the path is to marriage, and gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life around you. Well, that to me has to do, and we're going to clarify with the cards, but you're remembering past relationships, past situations. And again, I feel like there's a lot of assessing for you. Like, what is it that you really want to do? You know, who do you really want to be with, or what kind of person? Some of you, I am feeling like there could be some kind of marriage or live-in situation. There's some kind of relationship that goes to the next level. Universal loves through miracles of life all around you. So I feel like some of you are remembering. Oh my God, there's a card stuck in here. What is that? I feel like that's a message for you. Let's see what that is. It's from another deck, the Star. So things are improving, are getting better. If some of you, this is contract signed, legal dealings, or something in a career or work situation where it's all coming together. And some of you, this is in the form of relationship, or it could be both, relationship and career. I would say work with rose quartz, or have it near you, where you sleep, but also where you work, so that you're mindful to be tender with what you're doing. I'm hearing from the guides, you don't want to just run roughshod. You know, you don't want to just push or do things quickly. You really want to bring them back within, into the center of your being, to remind you and remember, what is it you really are doing here? What do you really want to do? What's really important for you? Okay, so you've got the 6 of Swords, which is overcoming some kind of difficulty is what I'm hearing. Moving forward. That could be, again, I felt somebody traveling, so that could be traveling also. Then you've got the Queen of Swords, connecting more with your truth, letting the mask fall. 4 of Wands, that's what I was saying. See, somebody, I don't know if somebody gave somebody an ultimatum or just said, I'm moving on if you don't want to do this with me. whether that's career or relationship. But I do feel someone in this soul story is definitely getting married, or you're partnering up in a new relationship. Yeah, there it is. Look at King of Cups. Oh, some of you are writers. You're going to be writing a lot. You're getting some kind of, it's interesting, books, but screenplay is what I'm hearing. Get a lot of writers with the soul story. The King of Cups, healing, someone in support of you, but it's also, I feel there's some kind of connection with somebody. Perhaps I'm getting more new relationship, not to say it's not existing or someone returning, especially with this 11. There could be someone coming back or deciding, let's move forward on this, or you have a talk. There's going to be a lot of communication to clear the air. King of Pentacles also. So a lot of people around here. Some of you, you work collectively, or I'm picking up on, I don't know if you're dating multiple people, or this has to do with some kind of family or office, but I am seeing multiple people interacting with you. Three of Swords. Well, that might be why. Okay. So there's a deep healing. I think someone's going to have to make a decision whether to be in this relationship or not, or to move forward with someone else, or move forward and then later on unite with someone else. So, or there's past heartache or heartbreak coming up that you're moving past. If that's the case, I do see a new relationship very soon around you. Like whenever you're getting this reading, it's very soon. You know, maybe even weeks to a month. And there we go, Queen of Cups. So I'm feeling that your energy goes from the Queen to the King. All of this could be parts of you if we look at it that way, but I feel like you're opening or embracing this other aspect of you that is much more focused on relationship because you've done a lot of deep healing. I just heard somebody about Caribbean. Somebody's going, I feel they're going on vacation. There's someplace, there's a group. I don't know if it's a family, but there's a group of you that are going on vacation, or you're meeting somewhere in the mountains or the desert, or it could be even like, I don't know, Costa Rica, Mexico, Cozumel. I don't know. Could be even Europe. But I feel like there's this group connecting. Is it a festival, a party? Is it a family? But it brings you a lot of joy is what I'm hearing. There's the Hermit, Wheel of Mars is the Tower, and Ace of Swords. That's what I'm saying, decisions. So soul story number 1, you have for many of you, and you've got the Fool on the bottom, for many of you, there's decisions in relationship, whether to leave something or someone behind. Could be career, but you're leaving something behind and moving forward. And others of you, you're making a decision that's going to change your life, and you had to think about it a lot, or you've been having to think about it a lot. This decision changes your life and moves you in a new direction. Okay? See, universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. So have gratitude right now. I feel like you're great. You're going to be helped somehow. You're going to think it's a miracle, but it's your own higher self. It's going to look like it's going to feel and look like a miracle, even to people on the outside. And you've got the star there, you know, that snuck through this deck. So there's something you're being guided. Maybe an Aquarian is helpful. It's a card of Aquarius. But I feel it's renewal. It's moving forward. If it's career, there's some big breakthrough that you're about to have happen where you get a lot of acclaim, even fame. For some of you, get very well known and you're very grateful for this. For some of you, it is a relationship and you have to make a decision on it. So for some of you, depending when you see this reading, it could be in the winter months. Many of you, I feel what's about to happen, this breakthrough, is very soon. Okay? All right, so I hope that brought some clarity and understanding on your path. I just feel like this is a short message for clarity and understanding right now. Kind of guided to do this reading. So let me know how it resonates. I feel like these are very pinpointed messages, so they may not resonate with everyone. I feel like I'm honing in on a certain group that's really been asking for help. And so I'm picking that up through the subtle energy. I'm picking that up in the resonant fields of spirit. So Let me know how it resonates, if you will. And if you'll resonance, please like, subscribe, and even share the video. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. All right, hello, soul story number 2. Okay, here we go. All right, so a lot of opening with the crown chakra. There's a lot of movement happening for you in your life. I'm feeling that already. Perhaps some of you felt that you had been stuck or held back. Whatever it is that you're focused on right now is about to move forward. I'm really hearing these are just pinpointed short messages for people that are needing insight and understanding. Okay, I do feel, hold this back. So you've got this amethyst tower. You're recognizing that spirit is what draws everything to you. All of you also very spiritual, maybe a lot of meditation. Let's see what we've got here. You've got the King of Wands. So moving forward, this is what I said. Either you're working on something you're about to launch or something entrepreneurial. I feel like someone is coming in to support you or to help you with your ideas. There could be a releasing of money or funding that is given to you, or you find the money to do what it is that you want to do. Page of Swords, writers, moving forward. For some of you, this is someone that's watching you and you don't even know that they're watching you, and they're going to help you. Okay, I'm getting a lot with this soul story. Help, assistance to move forward. Look at that, Page of Wands, an offer. So you've got Page of Swords, Page of Wands. It could be 2 people. If you're looking for a relationship, there could be a couple situation going to a next level. But for many of you, I feel that you look at even here, there's an opening. There's an opportunity here. There's an opening. So something is going to be offered to you that propels you to a next level. And I do feel there could be legalities in it. You could have to sign contracts. Look what's on the bottom, Page of Cups. So you've got another page. So it's a new beginning with this new project or business or launch, or if it's relationship or collaboration, it's very new. And you're having to write things out, do a lot of writing. Page of Wands is offers. Page of Cups, use your intuition, but it's also something that's fulfilling or that you love, okay? So I'm getting a lot of newness with you. New beginnings, new project, new relationship, clearing the air, defining things. Page of Wands is also new direction that you're not quite sure how it's going to manifest. It's coming out of this idea, this business idea, or this, you know, kind of bossing up. And there's death coming through. That's complete transformation. It's going to transform your life. Anchoring it with the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn individual that's helping. This could be a relationship. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could also be you having the resources to do what you want to do. Someone's going to invest in you. Time, energy, money. I definitely get for some of you, if you're looking for money or a grant or a loan, it gets approved. 7 of Cups, making your dreams a reality, beginning to focus more on what is right for you. So there's a lot of choice. This is a very creative group here. And then the Divine Feminine. We've got the Empress. So this is definitely launching something of a business nature that supports you, that helps you recuperate mentally, emotionally, financially. It's something that's a legacy also that's going to live on. But also with the Divine Feminine, this is abundance. So many of you have, your self-esteem has come up, you recognize your gifts, you feel like what you're doing deserves to have some kind of energy exchange monetarily. Some of you, this could be pregnancy, especially with those pages, or you have children, or you find, or maybe you're doing in vitro or something, or there's been fertility issues, and then you find out that you're pregnant. Because I am getting children's stories, teaching. I'm getting some things about school and education and teaching, but I'm also getting some things about birth. And especially with the Page of Wands, sometimes the Page of Cups, but the Page of Wands and then Empress. So if there's fertility issues, it's turning around. If you want to get pregnant, I do feel that you will get pregnant, or you will find out you are pregnant while you're watching this reading. But I also feel this is bringing fertility of mind and abundance. So if you've been feeling like things have been stagnant or held back, you're coming into a very flowering time in your life where you're going to have a lot more abundance. Okay. Oh, sensitivity. Be sensitive. Be sensitive to yourself. That's that Page of Cups. So really trust the vibes of people and situations. Do not doubt your intuition at this time. Opening to discovery. Okay. There's something you're opening up to or is opening up to you. And strength. You're being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. What did I tell you? So whatever it is that you're wanting, hoping for, wishing for, been praying for is in the unfolding of manifesting for many of you. And for some of you, this is just a confirmation that it is manifesting. What's going to help you is staying connected to the spirit realm. Meditation, especially contemplation, meditation, and just communing with the divine. You're actually getting a lot of strength and a lot of messages. Some of you while you're daydreaming, some of you while you're sleeping, your night, dreams. But some of you, I feel like you just get a feeling, and you've really got to trust the vibes of people and situations, and manage your energy that way of how much to give, or what to expect from them. You're very highly sensitive, and people may not even understand that. They may think, oh, you're too sensitive, or that's not what I meant, but you're actually picking up on their vibes. Just because they don't see it or feel it or can't handle your sensitivity, you don't want to shut that down, because being sensitive is part of being psychic or intuitive. It's maybe some of you are empaths, highly sensitive people. Some of you, I feel like noise or how people talk to you, it could be very harsh. You don't like harsh energies, and you're very sensitive. So I do feel like there is an energy of protection around your aura from your guides, so that you don't get pulled off by people that aren't as evolved or aren't as sensitive to you. So yeah, that's in the middle of the reading. So that's a really important message for some of you. Because some people that are more lower frequency or denser, and it's just like animal beings. They hear sounds that we don't hear. They're very sensitive. So the more sensitive you are, that can be an indication of advancement. So you don't want to shut that down, but you do need to find a way to maybe communicate with those around you, or just have different boundaries, because you know that you have to fill back up. Or if you've been around harsh energies, you have to rebalance. Okay, it's not good or bad. Everybody has their own gifts and ways that they manifest. But I do feel in the past, maybe you were put down for your sensitivity. And so Spirit is asking you to embrace it. All right, Radiant Soul Lights, I hope this brought you some insight, understanding, and some clarity. Please let me know in the comments, and I'd love to connect with you further. All right, let's get to soul story number 3. Let's see what's going on. What's going on with you? Okay, the first thing I got, because I was getting this pendulum, was that it's all about the energy with you. Rebalancing, realigning the energy. And maybe you even use a pendulum, or you want to learn to use a pendulum to ask questions. I feel like you're very open to energy. You're learning a lot about energy. Maybe you're studying energy medicine or Reiki or pranic healing or energy healing. Working with chakras would be good. Yoga as well, if you do it intentionally, like a yin yoga where you have to be very intentional in your asanas, which are the postures. So I'm also hearing green, more green vegetables, maybe even smoothies with green, super greens, emerald green, working on the heart chakra is what I'm hearing, which for me, heart chakra is usually rose. It's pink or rose quartz, but I'm getting specifically for you green. And some of you may be greatly drawn to green. So let's see what's going on here. What is the insights and messages from Spirit for you? Okay, take care of your energy, take care of yourself, and the universe will take care of you. So there's something about what you're putting out in the world or the universe, and you're wanting it to come back, and you're wanting to see, is what I'm putting out there causing what's coming back? Well, let's see. Oh, got the divine feminine as the situation. So you're opening more to abundance. You've got Page of Wands. I shuffle this. The Death card. So there's a theme, it seems, through all this, each soul's story a little bit here. 3 of Wands. Ace of Wands. Yeah, see, I get a lot with birth, pregnancy, or something new. And many of you are trailblazers. There's something you've been dreaming about or envisioning, or a vision or an idea you received. But I almost feel like this 3 of Wands to me is a little bit like the Fool card. You're going to a next level. You're going through something, and you're very well aware of that. It could be that you know, again, business picking up, commerce. This is also no compromise. It's like you have this idea or this vision of what you want, and you're moving towards it, and you have the energy, the focus, the insight, the inspiration to move forward. I feel like it's on a very high level. There could be a partnership coming in for you that's going to support you or help you, or you're helping them. 4 of Wands, completion. Okay. It's all coming together. There's a new level, which brings also a deeper understanding of what it is you're supposed to be focused on. You're only going to know what you really need to do by trusting the vibes, is what I'm hearing. Look at this grounding. Okay. So when we're not grounded, we're not getting the right message. So this is probably why I picked up yoga. So you do need to do something that grounds you, but while you extend or expand energetically. Because a lot of you, I feel, are very advanced. You're very expanded in consciousness, and maybe you get kind of way out there, and then you're like, oh, how do I even be in this regular world, the mundane world? What's the 3D? So you're to bring your gifts, your energy, your advanced way of being, your advanced consciousness into the earth realm. And that's even by this Page of Wands. So grounding isn't going to make you feel heavy like some of you think. Birds of a feather. Okay, this is about attracting the right people around you, the right groups, the people that get you. You might want to look at soul story number 2 also, because there was something about that. And look at divine feminine, and then you got abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. So that's, you know, depending on when you see this reading, this is a timeless reading, but if, you know, you're watching it right around the time that I'm recording, look for big changes, confirmation, increase financially, openings in the spring months. For some of you, there's an immediate shift. Some of you left something that wasn't working. Because look, I decided to put the pendulum. I was guided by spirit to put it on the Death card. Something you're feeling isn't fitting anymore, and you're wanting to move on from it. But you're moving on from a very abundant perspective. You're moving on from the place of self-esteem and self-worth. Like, I'm over this. Okay, 4 of Wands. I'm done. I'm complete with this. Or I'm so over. Some of you are like totally frustrated. I'm so over this, as I'm hearing. I'm so over this. So you're going to have the openings, the energy, the inspiration. I feel spirit is really talking to you. I feel like you're getting the downloads, you're getting the direction. You just have to follow through. And whatever it is, some of you are helping humanity or earth. You could be doing something with climate, or even, I don't even know, gardening. Helping humanity, or something even with water purifying, or the beach, or something, picking up trash. I don't know. There's something on a climate humanitarian level that some of you are doing. Eco. Working with the ecosystem or ecology. There's something that you're doing. On this, so you're opening to abundance. That's definitely coming to you, or you're recognizing the abundance in all ways. I feel for many of you, you're being guided to soulmates, your soul group, your soul tribe. You're being guided to those that really get you, and that can be supportive of you and you're supportive of them through an understanding and an honoring, you know, of each other's gifts, an appreciation of validation. Some of you have been feeling kind of separated or isolated, or like you're around people that don't totally get you or are not totally on the same page or not with the same interests or enough of the same interests. That's starting to change, okay? So it could require a move, or you just moved. It's a new beginning for you, okay? You don't exactly know totally where you're going or how it's going to end up, but you have a good idea of what's needed, and you're just following through. You're going through that open door. You're moving forward. And some of you, this has to do with decisions that you've recently made. You've decided to do it. For some of you, I do feel there's a divorce or separation that you're in the process of moving on, or it's finalizing. Okay, I'm definitely hearing that. Some of you, it could be a test you take and you pass, and that changes your world, or you go back to school. Go back to the old idea. Go back to the original idea, Spirit's saying. Go back to what you originally wanted to do. Some of you, it is study and accomplishing. I see a certificate. I don't know if it's a diploma or a certificate. There's some kind of certificate that you needed, that you got, or some of you are getting. Some of you are studying something new that you're going to use in the work that you do now, and some of you are studying something new or getting trained in something new. You have to follow the vibes, the energy of the situation, the energy of the decisions that you're making. Here's an example. If you're studying something, see the vibe on the teacher. If there's 2 different teachers, or 3 or 4, or 2 different schools, or 3 or 4 different schools, or schools of thought, go with the one that feels most resonant for you. Even if on the outer one seems more popular or well-known, go with the one that resonates more for you. This is also like in social media. Like, you might be looking at something or following someone or thinking, oh, they have, you know, a lot of answers. They have a lot of likes, you know, or they have a lot of followers, or they have a lot of subscribers, but it doesn't really resonate with you. Maybe you're drawn to somebody that has 2 likes, you know, or 2 subscribers. Spirit is trying to teach you to follow your own inner knowing by vibration, by what you feel, how you feel about a certain situation. I feel for a lot of you, you get a lot of your messages through your body. You get a lot of messages through feeling. And so being around other people that are like that also is going to help you. Other people that go, yeah, man, I didn't feel that either. I felt this way, or I felt this was better for me, or I go by my feelings, or my intuition, or my body lets me know what's right for me. So you have a lot of reclaiming of your body wisdom at this time. So I would say for you, really nurture your body and nourish your body. The foods that you eat, where and how you sleep, what you watch, what you ingest, not just through foods, but what are you watching? What are you listening to? What are you allowing yourself to listen to? Because you've done this quantum leap, soul story number 3. You've done this quantum leap where you're at a whole new level, whether in a male or female body, you know, or however you identify, doesn't matter. This Empress energy is about opening to the fullness of life, fertility, fecundity, you know, art, music, abundance, having enough of everything. It's the cornucopia, enough, abundance, living from the abundance of the world. Oh, you got abundance here, you know, in the Starseed Oracle, you got abundance. So that means whatever you've tapped into is right. All the healing you've done to open up to this next level of abundance, a big part of it has been by listening to your intuition and your body wisdom. So Spirit is saying, don't get rid of that. Bring that into all your decisions. Even if you have to sit with something for a while before you know what to do, or you have to sit until the clouds clear and you have a clear idea of what to do. You're very process-oriented, soul story number 3, or you need to be, which means keep it to process and have a process of how you make your decisions, or how you move forward, or how you express, or how you decide to do what you want to do. But the biggest message I have for you is that you're about to meet people that are more in alignment. Could be a soulmate that becomes a create mate, a life partner, a rest of your life partner, a company, a group that you feel good with, there's a move, there's a community, it's all coming together. And the last step is being in the environment, being in the place that feels right for you on a soul level. And you will know that because it feels right in your body. All right, I do hope this brought you some insight, some clarity, even some encouragement and inspiration for you on your path. I'd love to connect with you more. Let me know in the comments how this resonated with you. Also, you can connect with me further on my Soul Path Patreon group. And like, subscribe, and get the notifications for my channel. All right, I hope you liked it, and if so, I'll see you in the next reading. Take good care.